pattern. English.
Let's start with a man. Look at the man. Now, we'll add some descriptions to this man. In English, we can decorate the noun man. Man. When there's only one word modifying a noun, only one word, it usually precedes the noun like this. Look at the one-word man. You can put a word in this box like, look at the happy man. Look at the sad man. When one word modifies a noun, it directly describes the noun's characteristic, like happy or sad. For instance, in the scene, which word can describe the man? Yes, you can say, look at the tall man. Now, in the scene, which word can describe the man? Yes, you can say, look at the young man. These two words directly describe his state only, like tall and young. Now, let's include a verb concept. For example, which word fits this action? Yes, you can say, look at the walking man. Then, what about this action? Yes, you can say, look at the dancing man. These two words directly describe both is state and action at the same time, like walking or dancing. In this way, by adding ing to a verb, run plus ing, you can describe a noun that is performing an action. Running. Now, let's get back together. A single word modifier is placed before the noun, like, look at the one-word man. However, when the part that decorates the noun becomes longer than at least two words, not one word, but at least two words, it usually follows the noun like this. Look at the man, at least two words. You can put at least two words in this box. For example, which words would be good to describe the man in this scene? Yes, you can say, look at the man under the tree. Now, in the scene, which words can describe the man? Yes, you can say, look at the man walking to her. These two forms of words provide more extended information about the man, like the man under the tree, or the man walking to her. Now, let's sum up what we've learned. A single word is before the noun, like, look at the standing man. However, two or more than two words are after the noun, like, look at the man standing by a big dog. Now, let's practice more. Look at the Surprised man. Look at the man. Surprised by the spider. Look at the clapping man. Look at the man clapping for the dog.
Wow.
Look at the waiting man. Look at the man waiting for his girlfriend. Look at the walking man. Look at the man walking to her. Look at the
Hi.
waving man. Look at the man
Good to see you.
Hi.
waving to her. Look at the man
It's for you.
giving her a gift.
Hmm?
Look at the girl
Thank you so much.
excited by the gift. Look at the
Oh, yeah?
dancing man. Look at the man
Oh, yeah?
dancing with her. Look at the
Yes, you're right.
listening man.
I think so too.
Look at the man
I understand your situation.
listening to his friend.
Yes, thank you.
Look at the
Hello.
greeting man.
Have a nice day, sir.
Look at the man
Thanks. You too.
greeting his teacher. Look at the running man. Look at the man running away from a dinosaur. Look at the
Where is?
embarrassed man. Look at the man
Where is my money?
embarrassed at losing his money.
Where is it?
Look at the man
Where is my money?
looking for his money.
Where is it?
Look at the
I cannot find it.
disappointed man. Look at the man
I've lost my money.
disappointed for losing his money. Look at the
I need that money.
sad man. Look at the man
What should I do now?
walking sadly. Look at the man
Oh, is that my money?
finding the money on the ground. Look at the man
Oh, what a relief.
relieved to find his money. Look at the
Thank God.
sitting man. Look at the man
That was close.
sitting on the bench. Look at the man
Hi, good to see you here.
shaking hands with his friend.
Hi, what's up?
Look at the people looking for the dinosaur. Look at the people
Go get it.
Catch it.
running after the dinosaur. Now let's do the final review. A single word modifier is placed before the noun. Like, look at the one-word man. However, when the part that decorates the noun becomes longer than at least 2 words, not 1 word, but at least 2 words, it usually follows the noun like this. Look at the man at least 2 words.
Pattern. English.